Alright, we're just diving right into the brand new reveals from San Diego Comic-Con. Dex, we've got a lot to talk about, but first we need to talk about some notes from the live panel. According to the G.I. Joe team, HasLab vehicles can be re-released, but there are some rules here. They won't be re-released with the same colorway or a lot of the same features. So we're talking about different things like working treads, lights, things like that. Those features won't necessarily be included. Also, HasLab vehicles will not be re-released until at least 3 years has passed from the project's original release date to the color variant release. And just for clarification purposes, any HasLab variant re-releases will have to be at a lower price and can't be released as a HasLab itself. So that might sound familiar to you if you've been watching Viper Island, because we told you most of that last week. So Dex, this means the Hiss tank is on the table just like we've been saying it likely is. There's a red Hiss that's likely on the way, and they've been hinting about an Arctic Hiss as well to battle the Snowcat.
Yeah, there's other colors too. There's a blue one, which I would prefer way more over a red one, because the red one I think would be a bit too bright. I think blue would be nice though.
Sounds like we're gonna have a lot of Hiss tanks kicking around, because you get the blue one, I'm waiting for the white one. In terms of notes from the G.I. Joe live panel, for the most part, that was it. Like, everything else is what we're going to talk about next. And we'll start with the name-only reveals. These are new figures that will be coming sometime in the near future.
And the first one we're going to start with is Lifeline. It's about time. Everyone's been waiting for him. Also, that would be a really cool addition to the collection for most people, having like a medic.
Yeah, I remember getting that guy on Christmas morning one year, opening it up and finding out that his medical kit, it opened up and it was unlike anything I'd ever seen back then. So I'm assuming that a lot of you out there are very excited about Lifeline. And there's also Night Viper. Now, we knew this was coming, but now Hasbro has officially confirmed it, and this should be a very cool one with a lot of sniper rifles, night vision gear.
I'm pretty excited because I've been waiting for one of these figures for a long time for the Army Builder ones. I'm not a fan of the green troopers, but I think these guys are a lot more realistic.
Yeah, and you've got the 25th anniversary, 3 3/4 inch, 4-inch figure, right? That came in that 2-pack with low light.
Yeah, that guy was pretty cool.
2 amazing figures. We've got Lifeline already, and now finally we're getting Night Viper. If you're excited for Night Viper, comment down below and let's see how big the popularity of this figure is, because I think you're right, Dex. As a troop builder, this is going to be very popular.
They also revealed Hit and Run, which is a repaint of the Halo jumper, which is a pretty cool figure. So
yeah, I think that's going to be a lot of reuse, and I'm not sure about this, but you know Sergeant Slaughter's itty ditty bitty bag? That bag, I think that's going to be reused for Hit and Run as well. So yeah, very simple repaint, but no surprise that Hit and Run is on the way. Then next, a figure that we've been hinting at was on the way, and now Hasbro has confirmed it, Big Lob.
I think he'll be cool because he's supposed to be a lot bigger, but we'll see.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see how tall they make him. He's got a very different body mold than any of the existing figures, so it should be interesting to get a basketball guy in the line though. But while we're on that topic, what's taking hardball so long? I want to get a baseball guy in the line.
They also revealed Iceberg, which is perfect timing for the Snowcat.
Right?
Yeah. Almost as if they need something extra.
Yeah, now, this is one that has been highly anticipated. I know we've been waiting for this guy for years now. He's been at the top of our wish list for quite some time. Now, they spelled it differently than normally is spelled. They spelled it with a U instead of an E. I'm not sure if there's a trademark issue there and they had to change the spelling, but it could just be a typo as well. All that matters is that Iceberg is on the way. If you're excited about this guy, let us know in the comments down below. And if Iceberg being on the way changes your opinion about the Snowcat HasLab and whether you're going to back it or not, let's hear about it. If you're enjoying this, hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed. Next, onto the digital renders. And Dex, we started off with a 2-pack here, and this is a Target exclusive. It's Steeler and Short Fuse. 2 of the original 13 members, green shirt troopers basically. What do you think of these guys?
I think these guys look pretty cool. I like all the different blast effects they come with. Sure, we've gotten them 100 times before,
yeah,
but it looks like they've added more colors to them before, than before. It's a lot better than it was before. By the looks of the backpack, it looks like it'll carry a bunch of weapons or the mortar on it.
I'm not sure what that is.
With the little hole in the middle of it, I think it probably goes through it, but either way, they finally added more guns that have like tape on them and more colors, which I really like.
Yeah, there's a lot of reuse from Outback's weapons.
This is a time where reuse is is good because I actually like these guns. It's not like other guys where you'll get 400 of the same guns that have no extra paint apps on it or anything. This one at least got like tape on it and stuff to like hold the thing together and stuff. It looks cool.
Yeah, definitely some of my favorite weapons in the line so far, and I agree with you. We've seen enough of the Alley Viper weapon repaints.
Yeah, those
aren't even good to begin with.
They just toss in the grappler gun with anyone, and it's like, just give me another gun. I don't need that.
Yeah, the more Outback and Outback accessories, the better, because that was a very good mold and great weapons.
And the helmets they come with, they look really good.
Yeah, and they both look brand new, don't they? It doesn't look like those are necessarily reused.
And their helmets kind of make them look like characters from Rainbow Six Siege, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is a very military look, and you might be able to take some of the parts here, mix and match with the green shirt troopers, and build yourself a really cool looking G.I. Joe squad. In terms of short fuse and Steeler, though, I think this all but confirms that the Mobat will not be happening, at least no time soon, because Steeler is the driver of the Mobat, and if he's in a 2-pack for Target, then what are the odds a Mobat is coming anytime soon, right? And short fuse looks really good, especially with those glasses. He's got a nerdy look, but I think it works, and it plays well with nostalgia back to the first one.
Next figure, the Ghost Viper with the Dire Wolf.
And this pairs with Crystal Ball, and it's inspired by his Diretech technologies. That allows for projections of animals and creatures and trying to scare his opponents. This is all heavily based on glow-in-the-dark parts, so that includes the Timber Wolf, right, which is a repaint of Timber, the Cobra, which is a repaint of Serpentor's Cobra, and then there are a lot of other parts, including a flaming Cobra head portrait, a flaming wolf head portrait, a skull head portrait, glowing hands, and Torch's backpack.
I really like the figure, though, with all the different paint apps. I hope we get another version without all the green stuff on it. The green stuff's cool, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. Like, it goes with specific people. You can't just have him in the middle of, like, a diorama with, like, the Hiss tank and stuff, unless you got Crystal Ball with him. But that head sculpt, it looks like someone from Titanfall 2, which is so cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Awesome. And all the different paint apps on him.
Yeah, this is a very creative and innovative set. Again, a lot of repaint, a lot of reuse, but when it's done right, there's no reason to complain. And this is a very striking army builder. It's going to be interesting to see how many people load up on these guys. You'll have extra wolves and cobras, and look at all those head portraits too. You got like 4 different options right there.
Yeah.
There's glowing hands over there too to make it look even creepier.
And that green line at the bottom is actually a tube that attaches to his backpack.
Yeah, it's a nice hose that should go there, and it looks like it might attach to that handgun that he's got as well. There's a little peg at the back of that. Either way, all over, this is a very cool set, and I like seeing this type of creativity in the G.I. Joe Classified line. Then next, Pythona. And this is a fall convention exclusive coming this October. It's going to be a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, so if you're interested, you'll want to stay tuned to Viper Island. We'll be letting you know when this is coming out, the times that it's going for sale, all the details. And let's jump into this. There are 2 head portraits, one bearing fangs and one without. A lot of Cobra Law elements, including 5 different creatures from the G.I. Joe movie, an extra set of hands, and a giant red crystal.
The sculpting on her is really good. All the different accessories she comes with, it's really cool. The like little blade she holds in her hand, or whatever those things are, throwing stars, snakes, no clue. I haven't watched that movie in since I was a little kid, so I'm not really sure. She's got some cool gadgets though. That gem looks really cool.
This is as close as we're gonna get to the Pythona that appeared in the movie. A lot of those creatures, like you mentioned, yeah, those come straight out of the movie. If you're into Cobra Law, you're gonna love this set. Now, I'm not big into this, but at the same time, I can see how awesome it is. Especially the sculpting, like you said, Dex. There's texture all over her outfit from head to toe, and this will be priced at $40 US. It's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, like we said. I'm not sure that the value is there.
There's not much.
But it doesn't matter if it is or not, because it's still going to sell out. We already know that. But if you're interested in Pythona or Cobra Law, let us know in the comments down below, because as we all know, this will sell out. Then, there were some pre-orders that we already know about, so we'll quickly just go through them. There was Mainframe, Wetsuit, Sci-Fi, Grim Viper, and the Desert Scorpion. This weekend, we'll have a full report with a deep dive into all of these releases. And then finally, they also revealed the digital render for the G.I. Joe Defense Perimeter set with the Steel Core Sentry. This is a modular set just like the Cobra Defense Perimeter, so there's a lot of reuse here from the Cobra set. Basically, that little shack, it's the same thing, it's just been repainted. And there's also a missile set, which comes from the Cobra Stinger. And in addition, the dual machine guns that are attached to the Vamp.
Yeah, this set is awesome. The sentry that comes with this set looks so cool. And the little building, like, box thingy that they come with. Sure, we've got it before, but I think it looks really good now with the different paint apps on it. And the missiles on it, too. Not sure where they attach onto, but they look cool because they're different colors now than last time.
I just think it's funny that they took the two weapons that go on the back of the Stinger and the Vamp, and they're like, we'll throw those in here, too. Well, it's the line of reuse and repaints, clearly. But I agree with you. That Sentry figure looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, I like this one a lot, especially the ladders that he comes with, like the little caution tape on it or whatever that stuff is. It looks really cool instead of just having all black, like lots of things.
So again, another set that we can assume is going to be very popular. The Cobra one sold out really fast. It's been very hard to get. So if you're into this, definitely want to be prepared when the release date comes, and that'll be on July 29th for all the pre-orders we mentioned here.
So out of all the name-only reveals, which one is your favorite that you're most looking forward to?
Gotta be Iceberg. That's an easy one right there for me, but I am very intrigued by Big Lob. I need to see exactly how that's gonna work. You know, is it gonna be a taller body mold than we're used to? That could be cool. I don't know, all of these are bangers. What do you think, Dex?
I'm excited for the Night Viper. I've loved that guy since I was little because I had his figure. I think it's going to look really cool. This is one figure that I actually want to see as repaints, especially if they do one that I had, like the 25th anniversary. They might not do the 25th anniversary one because I think that was in the past. Hopefully they do one just like it with maybe different colorways.
And then what about the digital renders? Was there one that really spoke to you here?
There's not really many options for the digital renders, so I think I'll go with the Ghost Viper. Looks really cool. I can't wait for him because the head sculpt on him looks awesome.
I agree. Definitely great, but when it comes to OG-13, I gotta side with the 2-pack of Steeler and Short Fuse. The big thing that's going to disappoint a lot of people is that it's a Target exclusive. I'm definitely going to go with Steeler and Short Fuse just because, I mean, I grew up with these guys.
Yeah.
And these look really well done. I'm really impressed by Short Fuse. Overall, I think this was better than Yo-Jo June. Don't you agree?
Yep.
So let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. We want to hear from you guys and what your reaction is to all the brand new reveals. And stay tuned because, like I said, this weekend we'll have a full report with all the details on all of this. We do a deep dive on Wetsuit, Sci-Fi, Grim Viper, the Desert Scorpion, and more. So definitely stay tuned for that and check it out this weekend. And there you have it. You've made it to the end of this episode, and we really appreciate that. Thumbs up down below. And we would love it even more if you take just 1 second of your time. Make sure that down below you are subscribed to the channel. We ask that you do, because that guarantees that we definitely get to see you back here again next time. Thanks for tuning into Viper Island, your one-stop shop for all things G.I. Joe. When there's relevant news, we'll be here to discuss all of it, together with you. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, have a great day, and Yo Joe!